So here we are at the VW side of this dealership, and well, the $10,000 market adjustments continue, even on the new ID4 EVs. That just from what we can see 9 of them outside, and EV inventory is growing all across America, unless of course you're Tesla.
But even inventory for Tesla's up. Inventory
yes.
across the nation up 350% year over year.
But this particular ID4 was marked up to $62,000. This one's $59,000
with the $10,000 market adjustment.
So if you're wondering why EVs are sitting another one at $59,000, this is the reason. The prices are too high. $64,000. So the prices are just way too high for these vehicles.
$59,000.
$59,000. So you can see they're here, but they're not going to go anywhere at these prices. The dealers just have to, I don't know, become more reasonable. And if you want to sell something, you lower the price.
It almost seems like that, because we've seen also markups. We've done other videos over at the Kia dealership, and they had huge markups on their electric vehicles and their internal combustion engine vehicles as well. It just seems like dealers don't even want to sell these things.
They're thinking of these more along the lines of collections as opposed to a retail operation. Okay, these are not collectibles.
350% increase in inventory, and I don't think, I don't have the number on me right now, Dad, but I'm pretty sure sales didn't go up 350% for EVs year over year.
No, and can I say one thing? Take a scan and take a quick picture of this car. Apparently the seagulls in this area really took offense to this particular used car.
Let's do a little bit of research. We'll hop in the car. We'll do a little bit of research about EV inventory in this area. Maybe we'll stop at one other dealership as well, because as EV inventory builds up, that means one thing's going to happen and one thing only. Prices are going to have to go down.
Eventually, yes, prices have to go down.
We've already seen it on the used side, Dad. Used EV prices have gone down significantly, and Tesla is, I don't want to say to blame, but Tesla's been the driving force of that.
These are retail operations, not collectible stores. So the dealers are going to have to come to their senses and lower the prices to get people to buy them. It's just that simple. You can't afford to have this stuff sit. Nobody loves saving you money quite like CarEdge. This summer, Summer 20 and Summer 100. Save 20% on CarEdge Coach or CarEdge Data, or save $100 on a CarEdge vehicle service contract. Discounts are automatically applied at checkout. Just head over to CarEdge.com now. So here we are at the local Hyundai dealer. And, keeping in tune with EVs that are sitting, here's Ioniqs that are sitting, okay? There's one in the showroom that we can see. There's 5 that we can see right on the lot in front of us. We'll go take a walk over to them and see what type of market adjustments they're adding.
Hopefully none.
Well, I don't think they're that smart. But we'll find out. Maybe they'll surprise me. This one's only $53,770, and it's got a $5,000 market adjustment added on top of it and some other crap. I guess I was correct in my assumption that they wouldn't be smart enough not to add a additional dealer markup.
This one's easier to see, yeah.
$5,000 plus the rear collision avoidance system and the nanotech paint and fabric protection, and $449 for the nitrogen tire fill.
That's egregious.
Well, it is, considering the fact that air is 78% nitrogen.
Go watch our FTC video, please.
Yeah, so, I don't know about you, but I'd almost pay $450 for that other 22% of nitrogen.
Pops, I see an Ioniq 6 over there. Can we please go take a quick peek?
Sure.
All right, let's see.
Do that. I will say this, that is a damn good looking vid. Okay.
All right, and here we go, another $5,000 market adjustment. It's almost like these dealers just, we got some loud cars, folks. It's almost like these dealers just don't want to sell EVs, Dad.
No, they are much happier collecting them than selling them. So this can add to their electric vehicle collection. One day they'll wake up and go, we're better off selling them than collecting them, because it costs to collect.
Let's go hop in the car, Dad. Let's look at some of the market data. I pulled up the days supply for Ioniq 5s, Ioniq 6s, ID4s, and the Mustang Mach-E. We're not making this up when we say the dealers just want to hold on to them, because you know what? The days supply is quite high, which means there shouldn't be market adjustments. But then again,
they're hopeful that somebody will be foolish enough to pay for it.
All right, Dad, we're back in the car. Much cooler in here, which we appreciate. Let's start with the ID4s. So I found one of the ID4s nearby. Market days supply in this area, 222 days. 291 of these for sale, only 59 have sold in the last 45 days.
So
that is a high number.
That is a very high number, considering that, you know, a 60-day supply would be considered, well, ideal. 222-day supply would be considered the beginning of your collection.
Yeah, exactly. And it costs the dealer money. I mean, it's the same stuff we talk about all the time, but when inventory levels increase 350% and sales rates don't increase 350%, you kind of end up in a situation where, All right, so let's keep going here, Pops. We've got the Ioniq 5 that we were just looking at. Price points, guys. It's nearly $60,000 with the additional dealer markup. 210 days supply, Dad.
They are exceedingly popular. I mean, my gosh, they're selling at a 12-day faster pace than the death knell on those ID4s.
Ioniq 6, we're at that same $60,000 price point. 195 days supply, 78 for sale, 18 have sold in the last 45 days. And just for kicks, for and giggles here, Dad, a Ford Mustang Mach-E, we've done other videos over at the Ford dealership, only a 126 days supply right now, 56 for sale.
Good for them.
What happened here, Dad? What happened? What happened? Dealerships?
What happened is the bloom has come off the rose. Okay, the early adopters for EVs have adopted their fair share, and there's nobody else out there at the moment looking to adopt any more of them. So
from the legacy OEMs, because Tesla keeps growing like crazy.
What took off like rockets has fallen to earth, like the booster rocket that is disconnected from the orbiter.
That got highly scientific. I'm really impressed with that.
As well you should be.
All right, so I think the future and what you should expect is you're going to see more and more discounting from the OEMs and pressure on dealers to drop these additional dealer markups, because the day's supply doesn't lie. Ooh.
I like that. It rhymes.
The day's supply doesn't lie.
Yes.
And we're seeing the day's supply build up, which means prices have to go down. Inventory up 350%, days supply over 200 days. Those do not add up for a recipe for success for legacy automakers or their dealers.
No.
And I really think if you can be patient to wait to buy an EV, there's going to be more and more pressure for prices to go down. This simply proves it.
The market has shifted on EVs.